Did my stream start? I don't know. I can't tell. It just says
No
offline.
notification.
It says live, but why does it also say currently offline? Hello? Twitch?
It's gonna take a bit.
Silvervale is online!
Who's that?
It's another VTuber. I like her. I follow. She's that fox girl with the blue and pink hair.
Fuck.
Rower. Hello, squid.
Oh, now it's on.
Okay,
Just got
I'm pretty sure the bot is like super slow.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, Kippo, what do you think about the new Mercy weapon in Overwatch?
See, I
Have you
thought
seen
fast and uninstalled the game.
it? What? Why?
I was getting too depressed
Okay,
over
Okay.
the video game.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're missing out on a very funny Mercy mythic weapon. Like, remember, it's supposed to be like the magical girl magic wand?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be like awesome. and
Oh,
all
that
stuff.
thing.
Yeah,
I
but
saw it.
Yeah,
It looks so fucking
it's weird. No, the little hamster that shoots the beam out. It looks like it's farting the beam out instead. And not to mention, it's very, very loud. So when you're swapping with the heal and damage boost, it's really loud. And I'm the person, I think you know this, I like to swap between both, like just constantly pressing the two, right? So it's really loud. You can't hear anything else.
odd.
Whoever
Wait,
thought that was a
wait.
good idea really needs help.
Oh, clearly, it was someone over at Twitch. Message effects gigantic. Also, I can hear myself in the stream, by the way. So.
Alright, great. Come witness Hawkeye Star Rail story with me. I'm still way behind from where you are though, K-pop, because I think you've... Have you reached Amphorius yet or not yet?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm still...
I didn't even finish the
What,
second half of Penacony.
Oh, lol, okay. Just so you know, K-pop, I'm still on the first story of Amphorius.
Oh my god.
I did not play the story at all ever since I went to Bangladesh. I have
Oh,
not played at all.
It's been that long.
Yeah, it's that long. I haven't touched the game. I wanted to do it on stream. It was so depressing. Squid said the Mercy mythic weapon was a splendid idea. Surely, if you like, okay, honestly speaking, I will tell you one thing. I think that Mercy mythic weapon is for one purpose and one purpose only. And you know what that purpose is? So the people who's playing Mercy will not fall asleep while playing Mercy. Right? Because, be honest, it's so brain dead. Most of the Mercy players, like, I know there are really good Mercy players out there. I have seen them and they're amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, such a pity. Those three warriors were so close to completing the trial.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, but
emerging as victorious from
most Mercy players don't really do
and to earning
anything.
an audience with our glorious King
Chill.
Europon.
Somewhere.
Squid said, I myself haven't seen it, but it was still a good idea. Okay, Squid, go Google it. Go find it on YouTube. The Mercy mythic weapon. It's so dumb. Oh, wait. And to make it even more funny, you know, like every mythic weapon has like that fidget animation, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Mercy's one is like she bounces that little hamster on the like a ping pong ball, you get what I mean? She bounces that thing on the staff. No Diva. Okay, Diva mythic skin is next patch. She's getting a tiger mythic skin, like a tiger because it represents Korea.
Yet,
Why?
they collapsed
okay.
at the final
Don't
hurdle.
ask. I don't know.
The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down,
I'm not
reducing
getting it,
them
though.
to mere mincemeat. May next.
You don't play Diva.
Do we
I
have
don't play
any more
Diva. I
warriors ready for the?
I would rather play what's his name? Ramatra. Or Mauga. Because remember I used to love playing Rom in Paladins, yeah. Closest thing I will ever get.
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat
When
their
you play
eyelids
that,
at the
I'm
savagery
playing
and
Sifu.
death that had become.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge?
I have too
Are
much to
you
catch
not
up on this game.
prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival?
About time, I can spoil
That's an
myself.
insult
Yeah,
to the
great!
Lance of
Yeah,
Buren.
Diva's skin is next patch. She gets the next mythic skin. And next patch, so Diva's getting her mythic skin next patch, and Reaper is getting his mythic weapon next patch.
I've told you before, this is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Let me through.
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing.
Teams of 3. Mister, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
I see what this is. As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here,
If the weapon
fool.
isn't green or it has a green variant, then I think the weapon would be okay. So let's think about it. This patch we had like Doki Watch, right? The whole magical girl theme, right? And then Mercy got her mythic weapon this patch. Mercy's mythic weapon is a magical girl's theme. Squid got ads. Yeah, money.
The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome. So adding a wildly mismatched interlude would
Tell
make
me
for
when
a
the ad's
refreshing
over.
change and spice things up. Let the trial begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Have faith, mister.
It has now
Lord
finished.
Finon and Lord Mighty are
Okay, yes,
still
as I was saying.
fighting.
So this
We must match
this
their
patch we
unwavering
had
resolve.
Doki Watch, right? So it's all the magical girl skins, and Mercy's skin is a magical girl weapon, right? So I guess we have to wait. What is the theme for next one? Next one, Diva's getting her mythic skin. Her mythic skin is like what? A tiger? I saw
That's not the next one,
Reaper's.
it's Star Wars.
I saw Reaper's mythic weapon. I saw it already. The concept art of it. It did not look good. It was very dull. But they said it was still a work in progress. But it just looked very... It's just as bad as the Soldier mythic weapon, actually. Remember Soldier has first mythic weapon? So yeah, it was kind of like that. It kind of looks similar to that. You should YouTube... What's it called? Find it on YouTube. Overwatch 2 skin highlight. Not skin highlight, cosmetics highlight. Forgot Soldier had a mythic weapon? Yeah, me too. Because it's like, it is not that pretty. Kipo, you remember Soldier's mythic weapon, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really stand out as much.
Not right. It looked like alien, but it didn't feel like a mythic weapon. Like Widow's one was kinda alien as well, because like her weapon was technically alive. You could see like the little thing, the little spider hands crawling on her weapon, and it was moving. But the thing was, it
See,
at
my
least
one-
looked like it was breathing.
My favorite one is completely biased.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ash's one the most.
Yeah, I love Ash's one the most too, not gonna lie. It's really pretty. The only reason why I started playing Ash.
Ah,
Can we enter
so you like
now?
shiny things.
Yes.
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
I am the galactic baseballer.
Casterus.
Nice.
Galactic baseballer, Casterus, and Nias.
I should probably get back
It is an
into
honor to
Zariel.
see your true
But the story,
faces
like the
revealed
Penacony
by the
story is so
radiant
good. It
glow
actually brought me
of the
to tears.
blade of fury.
Like I saw the not Robin. Well, yeah, Robin had a part in it. I saw the Robin thing, and then I also saw Firefly. And then I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm done. I can't handle this.
In the name of the five
Did
virtues
you
of
see your
Nikador,
characters die yet?
courage, honor, reason.
Like, you
No,
did see
that's supposed to
and
happen.
sacrifice.
Firefly died, no?
Stride through the
Right in
the
holy
beginning?
city's
Yeah.
gate and embrace
That's
your
like that's up
fate.
to like after that. I didn't get back into the game
I see.
because like that was like the latest at the time, and then
Yeah.
I just never got back into it.
Firefly's dead. They
Nom
really
noms.
Listen,
nums. They really
I-
are unhinged.
I go to Instagram too many times. I know who Firefly is.
Sam.
Mhm.
Or the giant mech dude.
Yeah,
May your courageous souls satisfy
which is really cool
Nikador
as a concept,
and
by the way.
fuel
Yes.
the conquests of Kremnos.
Lady, stop screaming at me. I'm not deaf. You're standing right in front of me. Holy shit, this bitch.
Lord Anias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
Seek, and you will find.
Not me getting sidetracked. I want to roll on the
They have fewer
banner.
guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Can't stay long due to having cleaned my house. Been almost a week since I last did. Why would you clean your house? Why would you do that in the first place? It's your scent. It's your home. It's how you know it's yours.
Yeah, but that's not how you do, welcome guests into your house.
Why would you welcome anybody into your house? To be honest, I don't ever have any guests in my house. Nobody likes my cats that much. It makes my mom very sad.
Technically,
Why stall those charging for
what do you
death's
mean
door?
you don't have guests in your house?
Ah, because technically my house has no sofa.
Oh, right.
Yeah, technically my house is my house. It really doesn't have anything that would accept anybody into the house. Like if you wanted to chill, it's just somewhere in the rooms.
Death is not part of our plan, Lord
Lay down
Anias.
on the cats.
We should work on solving
Oh my
the puzzle
god,
they've set
I do
for
that
us.
all the time. They're so comfy. Squid said so I can have a decent place to meditate. Then just push everything off your bed. Done.
Look, there are two braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Who meditates on their bed? Kippo.
You sure about that?
Where else do you meditate? Your room is pretty tiny.
It is.
Exactly.
I got rid of a lot of things from my room. For
Yeah.
example, the couches.
Exactly. So where else do you meditate? Tell me.
On the rooftop.
You have a rooftop?
Learn
Yeah?
Something.
Why didn't you bring me there?
Because other people go there all the time, especially the landlord.
Look,
Oh.
we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Yeah, I just didn't want to
Huh?
introduce you
They're
to
all
my
over
landlord,
Amphorius.
especially at that time.
Stream
Crumble, weakling. The Titan's creations. When did they become so weak?
I want this guy to stop screaming. Yeah? Somebody redeem that if you haven't noticed, Skippo.
Stream rest in peace.
A
What?
dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
What the shit?
What the nani the fuck?
I am struggling against a boss in the
Onyx.
game I'm playing.
What's
Very
wrong,
difficult.
Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Wee.
Ow.
Destroy everything. A very meow meow mentality, you know.
Fuck.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
I saw a chest downstairs. I'm gonna go get that first.
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Just got ran over by a slow moving ball. Yep, that's me. I got ran over by that ball too earlier.
What?
Yeah, so there is a small puzzle in here, right? You have to roll this ball. Basically, you reverse time. You have to roll this ball back to its place before it actually got rolled. So there was an enemy standing there, and the ball just rolled over him and killed him.
uh,
It was hilarious.
Stream forth, gleam
is
of
that?
old
Oh, it's Acheron.
Acheron.
Seek,
Acheron.
and you
A
will find.
chicharon. A chicharon. I think that's like what
Chimichanga or something. I don't know.
roasted pork, right? Chicharon. The one with those crispy skins that people keep talking about.
It is?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I can't eat it, so I wouldn't know.
Huh? How did is that like an Acheron thing? You just kill them and
Yeah, yeah. That is her thing. You don't actually have to fight people. That's why I love Acheron.
Oh.
Look, watch this. I do it again.
Stream forth,
Oh, those are enemies?
Yeah, those are enemies.
What did I miss?
So with Acheron, you don't actually need to
Fight.
yeah.
So you with Zila you can skip everyone by just going invisible. And with Acheron you can just one shot it. What in the Donkey Kong?
I do not know how this one is supposed to go. Hey, if anybody has bigger brain cells than me, please help me out.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do.
I need to go into that bowl at the bottom there. And this guy is
What happens if you... Oh.
He needs to open
Okay.
that for me. I don't know how this works. What do I do?
Okay, so does he follow your moves?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, well...
And I cannot accidentally meet up
Oh,
with
you
him.
have to... Okay. So... What you have to do is you have to go down there first, I think.
Yeah.
So... Go down the first ladder.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Left.
wait. Go down the first ladder.
Oh, yeah. No, see if you can... Oh. The last one has to go down.
I just need to be
So-
able to get inside that bowl. If you look at the top, you will see how many
It
movements he
shows-
has.
Yeah.
And I cannot accidentally
what
meet
they
with him. If I meet with him, then I die.
Oh. So... I'm trying to...
Yeah,
I
try to
probably
imagine
need
it
a
in
pen
your
and
head.
paper.
Yeah, I did that as well, and I'm like, my brain
Okay.
hurts. I hate this thing. Or reset it. But why are there two buttons? Okay, wait.
There are 5 moves, right? 5. Okay. First one can go left.
Oh, wait. Left.
Uh,
Why did I go right? Okay, left.
Yeah.
So while he's going
Go
down there, I
left.
should go.
Yeah. First go left onto the yellow platform and then go back. But that's not...
I am illiterate.
Okay. Now go right and then go down.
Oh, just so
Yeah,
you
the
know,
right again and then go down the ladder.
just so you know, I have to be the one to be inside that bowl, not him, okay?
Yeah. Go down. Like, just go right again and then down and then open that platform. I'm trying to test it. The yellow one. To open
that
that.
did
That
not
stays
work.
open, right?
No, it does not. Somebody has to stand on it.
Huh. No, the yellow one. I mean. Oh, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, it does stay open.
Oh, that's annoying. I thought it stayed
One button
open.
for me and one button for past self. Yes, Squid, then who's going to go into the bowl?
Okay. What he need...
My
So
brain
by the
hurts.
time he's out, you'll have to already be on the yellow button. But...
Ah! Wait. I have an idea.
Okay. I mean, if it was me, I would just keep brute forcing.
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
No.
Okay, what you can do is... Or that. Oh. So the...
Mau. Guys, it's hard having a flu for a brain, okay?
Hard having a brain at all.
I need him to press this blue one. Okay, well that didn't work. I don't know why I did that. Shush. Wow. The heck am I looking
You'll
at?
figure it out. Or YouTube is right there. The infinite expanse of the internet in the fingertips.
Why?
of
Okay,
your
no.
hand.
Why am I trying to make him touch that yellow one? I need him down here.
So why else is that
No,
door there?
he.
Can't be there for no reason.
Yeah.
right?
Okay, no. I need. Okay, no. I know what that yellow door is for now. I need him to drop down.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I need him to drop down so I can bring him to the blue button.
Mm-hmm.
Wait! Yes! I got it!
Okay.
Haha! I'm smart! I'm a smart floof! My floof works! I have more than just floof in my... I feel so sad
Oh.
for myself right now.
Hey.
I just mimicked what he was supposed to do down there, but on the top level.
Oh, bruh. That
Don't forget to let your
is a
friends in
much
on the
easier way
action.
of doing it.
Yeah, because there has to be a reason there was a staircase right in the middle there for nothing if he is supposed to drop down. And I can just jump onto that yellow button. Then that staircase in the middle there had to be for something.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy everything. Walk into my death. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Yeah, I'm out!
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them.
Ah.
Could it be a challenge that requires us... This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
What the fuck? Your hand?
Yes.
How do you pronounce that name?
Yes. The
Castorice?
embodiment of all
Castoris.
things despicable. Their legacy
Like
Don't worry,
saying
I called her-
Beatrice as beat
playthings
rice.
for humans.
Don't worry, I actually called her Castorise the first time
The
I
way
saw her
ahead is
name.
now clear.
The first name that came into
Lord
my mind
Nihus,
was
before we move
Castorice.
on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant...
Stream forth. Gleam.
These goons are much tougher than they seem. What a fine weapon! It's a real beauty. Using up? No one will guess it secondhand.
On to the other side just because I want the chest. Yes, I'm a greedy little bitch.
Understandable.
Hoyoverse is not as generous as Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering Waves is generous.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got then.
I got, Siakona.
I'm not trying for the
And her
second
weapon.
one.
I really want Chang-Li, but I want to save because I want, Fleur de Lis. Or Cartatia. Alright. Got the chest. I no longer have a need of being greedy. I will go on with the story. I technically really want Herta. Like the Herta. She's on rerun right now, right? But the thing is, I want Finon. And the thing is, I am on guaranteed, and I just need one more 10 pull to get a 5-star. So if I roll one more time, I am guaranteed a 5-star character, and I am guaranteed Herta if I roll.
But you want the other character.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot.
I hear it now.
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything after this haul. I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now,
Oh, damn.
Oh,
It's
that's
you!
why all of your weapons reek of blood.
What?
No, not in the story.
Well, I can explain myself. You see,
Looting the arena like a despicable.
Oh, in the story, okay, as the dialogue. I
prepare
was
to
like,
meet Thanatos.
no, stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this scum. Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you. You won't see me around this city again. I promise.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my sword. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Whee! Kill everyone! Kill everything! There's nobody here to kill. What the fuck, game? I thought this was like a warrior's thing to go fight. Where is the fight? I've been lied to, Kippo.
just another Natlon thing.
Same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to
Lies.
unlock the way forward.
All the lies.
Let's clear this trial together, mister.
I like how she calls me Mr. Nora because I'm using the male MC.
You are?
Wah! Yeah, I use male MC.
Okay.
Catalyst is just more fun. I don't know why. Stell was kind of meh.
Stell is just, I don't know.
I mean,
The
challenge
Trash
to
Panda
avert the
kind of,
patience
I don't
of
know.
warriors.
I like her
Yeah,
a lot more.
Okay, so when we first started Stariel, what was the first thing we had? Like, rules are made to be broken, right? That was our ult, right? It just sounded better on Callus.
I don't know. I think
Let's see what you can do.
what's her name?
Why am
Stell's
I fighting
one.
him?
I like it a lot more.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
I don't know why we're fighting this guy.
Return!
Don't get complacent.
Life is not so fragile. Wilt here.
Bloom.
Don't worry, it's just a scrap. Again. Destiny for oblivion.
There's more to life. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind. Stay away. Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Kill everything.
May death protect us!
I'll see you off.
As you wish.
Another blood debt repaid.
Ah! The door opened! We just want fight. Let's go. Whee!
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Let me out. Let me out. Yay!
Brave one, step forth.
Somebody just called me the brave one. Kipo, I'm brave!
The Disney character?
Yes! Merda!
Wow. I forgot that was her name actually.
I
just
like
know her
Merida.
as Scottish girl from Brave.
No! I didn't even get to destroy the item before I got sucked into the story again. God damn it.
Closer.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. Oh,
I think you're right.
the aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. We need salvation. We need...
Just so you know, Kepo, last night I streamed this game for 4 hours trying to finish the story. This is still the first part of Amphorius. It's still the first part. I have 4 more to go.
Greek area, right?
Yeah.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all.
Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding.
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So,
Such carnage.
Wow.
Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
a beast that has lost sight of its target, and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger. you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
We will have to battle them?
I smell fear. You're scared.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly.
Yeah, sorry, my mom was here.
Perhaps I can learn something from their cries.
As soon as I heard a phrase I couldn't understand, I knew it was true.
That means I will come take some later, is it?
Okay.
In Malay, is it if we want to say I want, right? We just say saya nak, but because we're like so lazy, we just say nak. N-A-K, so just nak.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Reveal yourself, O warriors. I ask for you to guide us.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
I almost fell into a lava pit. Great. 10 out of 10, Nora.
I mean, hey, you were excited to know what lava cakes are made from.
Tell us.
You know, you're not
what
wrong.
Have you heard?
I know I'm funny, not to say it.
You're not wrong.
How much longer is this festival
Be patient.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos's ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight.
Okay, so I'm gonna BRB a second. I'm gonna go grab a snack because my mom just now offered me a snack. So I will be doing the story with a snack. BRB.
I am Aggy Wacky.
Was good.
I am existent in this plane of reality.
Dang. Um,
Yes.
I don't know if you know about my dad. Do you?
What happened?
We
Other
should
than
go
the
to a
being
different
sick stuff.
PC.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll go.
Alright.
I has returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hey,
I
there's
am
an extra
Eglinton
voice.
Waglington. It is the cat in the cup.
All right, Hagi, did you grab Sifu?
No. What is seafood?
Get up.
You know, I just realized from that picture I sent to you, Kippo. Right?
Yeah.
Maeve's face is swollen on one side. I just noticed it now as well.
জিজ্ঞেস করতেছি বাংলা লিংকের নেটওয়ার্ক থাকে কিনা
Right, as I was saying, Maeve's face is swollen on one side. Pretty sure it's because he was fighting with Neelam the other day. Hiya, Maeve. Now it's like swollen. It's swollen to the fact the side of his face. It looks like he has a lion's mane. That's how swollen it is.
Out of cowardice. They are afraid
Anyway, I
of
got my
losing their
snack.
faith and guidance.
To eat while I do this story.
I've gotten the
Nigador
schnackles.
fights against the unseen.
Mhm.
They have no time for the folly of mortals.
Scooby snack.
Chat, I'm sorry if you hear some
Lord
ASMR.
Elias, you seem to know a lot about
You don't
that
want the
Titan.
ASMR.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nigador themselves.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, O wandering soul. The next one. I need to last till the next one.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Bug.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Lost souls. Tell us.
Alright. I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna
I'm fine, mister.
try
There's no
to
need
do that
to worry.
video.
Lost
luck.
souls. Tell us.
I am
What
streaming
have you
Honkai Star
heard?
Rail at the moment. Can't help you.
Have you heard? King Europon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akuma.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akuma was conceived that long ago?
I knew it.
Lord Anias?
Hello.
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that.
Also,
You're
yeah,
not from
you
this
should
era.
grab Sifu while it's free.
Is it Oryx?
Really good fighting
Where
game.
is it? Where is it?
They would
Epic.
not be capable of such power.
Calm yourself, mister. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Emporius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
Castra's gonna die. Yay! I think. I don't know.
I know.
Stream 4.
That's like the third dead character that comes back.
All dead.
Well, technically speaking, lore-wise, right? If you watch their Emporius trailer, the Prelude one, Castris is the one who guides souls on the river Styx. Don't you have to be dead to be able to do that?
So she's Sharon.
Yeah.
Right. Let's...
When they were introducing the flame chasers in that like 30-second trailer, she was the one guiding spirits on the river Styx.
Huh.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
As you wish. That hurts a bit.
Bloom. Repay.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Seek, and you will find.
Oh, restless soul. I'm fine. Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We stay strong. We have not reached the...
I'll be fine. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now. We are nearing the place where they cast and cut.
Titan's kin. Be careful.
Warrior. Entry. Has it lost its sanity? Indestructible.
I underestimated you. Don't get complacent.
Oh, I know I should have used my energy
Life
first.
is not so
Eternal
fragile.
sleep is not the end. The dead return!
The dead return!
As you wish.
Bloom.
This is not Princess Tutu again. No. You know what you need to do?
Another journey
begins.
No.
Yes, I will do it.
I leave.
No, you are going to do this, whether you like it or not.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yes, you are.
I don't get paid for this.
You don't get paid for anything to begin with.
I'll see you off.
Not
Receive
on this
divinity.
So this is the warmth of life. Embrace a new life.
Ruby-chan.
May death protect
Yes. Okay, how about this? If you do it, I will finally respond to one of your nyas.
No.
It too shall fall.
Is my nya worth nothing to you?
Is it dealt with?
It is. What's this?
It is. It's worth nothing.
No.
Okay.
No, I said it is worth something.
No. You said I asked if your. I asked if my nya is worth nothing to you, and you said yes. Shame.
King Europon wanted that, Howie.
Mau.
Shame. My
The
nyas
answer
are
is
worth
very
nothing.
simple.
Okay.
I
Okay,
said
guys.
yes,
Because
it
the
is
fragments,
worth
as
something.
long
Oh
as
my
we
god.
No, you said my nya was worth nothing. Shame on you.
Finally
Shame.
stole it.
Shame.
Please, you must.
Mau.
Let's see what you can do. Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos? The resonance between you and Orynyx must be strong. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. The sounds of battle. Bats. So, there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. But strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing. Agreed. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle. Even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog, they alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage. Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
The voices are starting to pour in. Eliza, no.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor, break free from your shackles and
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin. No matter how powerful the Black Tide may be, enough to corrupt.
Nikadors, break free from your shackles!
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this, a testament that they use their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
I do not understand what is happening, but it looks interesting.
I was wrong all this while. I believe I know where it is.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it's during the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling. To return to their body and fulfill their sacred mission.
All these versions of you from the past?
All of these. They're...
him.
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
How do we stop him then?
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action, if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
Yes.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall.
Dude, we just met this guy and he's already going to die. I don't know what to say.
He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I feel so fucking shitty right now.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife!
And he's screaming. Right.
Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
Oh my god. And he's dead! No! What epic cutscene! Ta-da!
Did you hear that? What? They've returned!
test me! Grant me an end! Symphony warrior! Corpus Penis!
Oh, epic battle!
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Don't get complacent. Bloom.
Please cherish this time. Wilt here.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Eternal.
Nothing major.
Stay with you a
You
little
chose the
longer.
wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a
Repay.
scrap.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
Embrace a new life.
Destined for oblivion.
May death protect us!
Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You two will head to the Wilt here.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Phase 2.
My leader.
Enjoy yourself.
Bloom.
Don't worry, it's just a scrap.
Eternal sleep is not the
Dead return!
Embrace a new life. I promise you, Lord Midas. Your nightmare will be over soon.
Come on! Bring an end to strife! Once and for all!
As you wish.
Doja! Kilios!
Some value, I suppose.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Destined for oblivion.
Bloom. Repay. Eternal sleep. The dead
return!
I am back! Hell yeah, I'm back.
Brace yourselves. This strike can obliterate worlds.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. On the still waters of oblivion. My leader.
I'll see you off.
Don't worry, it's just
Eternal
a scrape.
sleep is not the end. The
Dead return!
Doja!
My team is dying.
Kilios!
And they're dead. Change lineup. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's just I was not allowed to do anything for a few months. That's why. Not allowed to post anything, not allowed to stream. It was just until my student visa was complete. And my student visa is complete. Yay!
Any justification here for you to unsheath your blade, Emanator? So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Not sure how I died with that.
Well done on them.
All in.
Don't get complacent. Receive divinity.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
But now I have so much catching up to do
Destined for oblivion.
on a lot of things because I wasn't
I
able
weep
to
for the departed.
stream, so I had to save some of my story in games and content to do on stream. So I am way behind on Honkai Star Rail.
Again. Watch your head. Free will, or was it on the still waters of oblivion?
Hedge your bets.
As you wish.
Doja. Helios.
Eternal sleep is not the
Dead return!
Yeah, so yesterday I did this story for 4 hours and for some reason the story was still not done. I'm still on the first story of Emphorius.
Watch your head.
nothing major.
No dirty tricks, alright.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
I shall remember this warmth.
Nothing major.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Sure, I'll play along.
I'll see you off.
The dead return!
I have to be hard focused more because I don't want my team to die.
Curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward. I underestimated you.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrap.
As you wish.
Another journey
The
begins.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Let's settle this.
Doja. Helios.
Watch your head.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Hedge your bets.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Chorus. Chorus.
All
Hurts a bit.
in. No dirty tricks, alright.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
I'll see you off.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion?
Life is not so fragile. Wilt here.
Doja. Helios.
Bloom.
Watch your head.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
All in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Come on! Bring an end to strife! Once and for all!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head.
Brace yourselves! This strike can obliterate worlds.
All in.
Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. Check dust!
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Victory is at hand! Time for the final bump!
Am I gonna be in a cutscene? I'm pretty sure there's a... Yep, there's a cutscene. Let's go.
Now.
Holy shit! I don't actually know what is happening, but this looks cool!
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
Just marry each other already! Goddamn, these two!
The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and
these
forth
two should
wouldn't
just
hurt
marry.
much.
Marry each
Coming
other
to a
already, come
decision
on.
so easily makes it seem
When's the
like
wedding?
this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return. I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
And you're coming
Go
with
with
us,
the rest,
Castress.
mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers.
Aww.
Farewell, Titan.
Oh, that was sad.
Aggie, they're back!
We're back!
Completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along.
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
It's peaceful, as if nothing even happened. The people of Amphorius must have an extraordinary spirit to be able to enjoy their lives even in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so we already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem?
What's next for
Aglaya
us?
will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Aw, fight on, buddy. We got your back.
That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts.
I guess it's understandable seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local gods of Euphorius, but a mortal ascending to something else altogether? Sounds like a lot to take in. We've got a lot to think about too. You're right. So much happened in such a short time that we haven't had the time to consider our own predicaments. Our car's scrapped. We've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here. I'm gonna lose my login streak. It's a PT, we can't send March a message so she can help you finish your dailies. Once finance essential to ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. For now though, let's just head back to the bath chamber to rest and gather ourselves.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Wow, so you can speak in full sentences. She's so cute. Wait, so who are you really? Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the protagonist here. We're in an ensemble cast. So once again, it's all down to the guy and his dog. It's not dog. I love her. open this book and we'll be waiting for you in the past. What? Huh. What? Among the soldiers
There's
there
no
was...
glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Among the soldiers there was a frame city criminals. A place where work with... Hey! I was reading!
Huh. He managed
Fine.
to survive
No need to
all
read.
of that.
Just let them read it
Even
for
the
you.
god of death turned him away.
Arrogant amateur historian. This is pomegranate juice.
Nice. What's with the book? Is there any reward for this?
Ma'am.
Don't got her anymore. She's so cute. So let's keep her peel, dive into reading together, like tons of bedtime stories. Then you can read them to me. Okay.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethely's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts?
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Casterus, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Casterus?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Don Hung hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Herta? Herta!
An utterly adventure. Feel free. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Oh, keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. All right.
What is
so
happening?
continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror?
Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madam Herda.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madam Herda. You're standing before Noose here. Huh.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
I am Herda herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madam Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Stephen instead.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droid Head, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
Okay.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this
He's so pretty.
referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone it glitches in?
Of course. All 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just
All right.
here, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? Brr,
I'm already frosting up. Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta space station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky. But aren't we already in the sky? You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic run? Whatever.
Alright, time to kill stuff.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Madam Herta, what's this? What in the... We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability, but computers with too high... Oh, the mysteries. A question on the side, madam. Is that important? I suggest...
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Yeah, help me! Go from those bugs got onto my reflective surface!
Lol.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands? Ah! Good one there. With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too.
Hello! How you doing?
These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droid Head. Our last stop is the communication
I'm fine. I was thinking about going off in a little bit because I am getting sleepy. It's like 12:24 in the morning here. But I want to finish this segment of the story first. Hopefully it's not too long. Oh, bubble.
There's a memory bubble here. Why are you... Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat creepy. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Man, I want Herta.
I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta. Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed, aggregating the path energy of the Eridicum. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droid Head could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared. I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning... Very perceptive for a mirror. Mirror C. And here, mirror 2. Though I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets... Things may look fine only on the surface. Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want? Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
You can remember your puppet's number?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange. What's wrong? Madam Herta? The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default, and the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module. No, wait. Why do you even have such presets? Is enabled. Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Yikes. Big Herta fights small Herta.
Mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
Bloom.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape on the still waters of oblivion.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
Let's settle this.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance memes even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The Absolutely Not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defect.
I urge you to go easy on them. For the
I love her. She's fun.
Is that it? I was expecting something.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Expand your thinking. As you wish.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Receive divinity.
I shall remember this warmth.
I underestimated you. Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Helpless as ever. Open sesame.
Let's settle this.
Wilt hear.
Another blood debt repaid.
Let's wait and
Take a look. This is pure.
Be careful. There's something.
Bloom. Repay.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
May death protect us!
They're completely battered. Safe for
souls find
their
their own way
heads.
out.
Well, never strike someone in the face.
A memory bubble. Tucked away this far in?
Huh. I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting. But we can leave that for later. Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. Take a look. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
She looks like a Barbie doll. She looks like a Barbie doll. I love her.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time?
No.
Repay. major. Bloom. Eternal sleep is the dead return!
You look tough. Expand your thinking.
Life is not so fragile. Wilt here.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
I underestimated you.
Embrace a new life.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm okay.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I'm okay. May death protect us!
That hurts my ear. Again?
Please cherish this time. As you wish.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! Nothing major. It cannot come to...
You see, I've returned.
Bloom.
Return. Life is not so fragile. Wilt here.
Free will, or was...
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
And is dead.
That was close. I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
What?
Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself once you're reflected in my mirrors?
Oh.
You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can...
Someone hasn't been paying attention.
Hmm?
Didn't hear me, did you? With those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Damn.
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything.
Damn.
Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83. The one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon. And key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is,
I really
you never
want to
stood
roll
a
for
chance
Hertha
from
right
the
now.
get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime.
Oh.
At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally
Hi,
it.
why you?
After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
Man, I want her. I want her so badly.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space, right? Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops.
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door? Locked? No. This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
I had to stop running the wrong way.
Madam Herda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
I'm not sure she'll be happy about it, but we have no time to waste.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do, no, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now.
You have
I
a
must
lawn, Squid?
continue
It's time for you to touch
Just
grass.
a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Is something wrong, Madam Herda?
No, it's
It's time for you to
nothing.
touch grass again.
I was just thinking.
Madam Herda? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
I'll leave it to you then, Mr. Sunday.
Sunday?
Wait, what are they up to?
Please pardon me, Madam Herda.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
She easily dispelled the resonance with her subconscious mind. As expected of an emulator. Is there something else we can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herda's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life. Enough! Don't... Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droid Head. I will be back for you.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan? My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang at the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh? Something occurred?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
Yikes.
Mim! She's so cute. They've been this excited for a while now. What did you feed them?
Well, like they snuck food themselves. Ryu, just meme. Yeah, you get money, right? This is how you get money. Imagine this voice actor. All he does is and somehow gets $1,000. Done. Let's go witness the court frames return when you're ready. Cool. Better pet than Paimon, 100%.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like...
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rift.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
You got this, brother.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nursing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. O prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos Eris, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Phainon of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Oh. Oh.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Patience, Phainon. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naius?
Oh?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers if you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide. You must accept a trial of divinity.
Oh.
Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
He looks like my VTube model, but a guy.
Come with me, Phainon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Bye-bye!
Lord Phainon is gone? He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Phainon.
You seem worried.
I spoke at length with Lord Phainon before the manifesting wherever he is.
What does 3B have to say? Trinon.
Snowy.
Oh, want to give her a head pat.
Will succeed.
She's so cute.
Finan steers his own fate if he can conquer him.
What if he
That
fails?
would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through. You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, but not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone. Everyone we have left.
Still too late, huh?
Oops. Finan said you weren't coming.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finan's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finan's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Isn't it nice to be
Kremnoans
polite?
revere strength and military might. But that does not mean we lack etiquette.
You do lack etiquette. You've been shit to us since we got here. Hello?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finan.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finan had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Ugh, don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandma and Grandpa said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Aww.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village? Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world. Then I'll...
Then you'll what?
Hmm? I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Fairies? Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Oh, she's dead. That sword is stabbed right through her chest. Himiko, with no voice.
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
Oh god, I'm so sad that Himiko has no voice. Himiko... Danheng... Ugh. March, I'm coming in, okay? Huh? Oh, the ice.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
You're way past bedtime. Why are you still up? Should I be glad for this midnight rendezvous? Or concerned about your sleep schedule? Be concerned about my sleep schedule. It's like 1 AM and I'm still not asleep. A white night we shall observe. Adieu. You can't stay up all night. It's bad for your skin. You'll end up puffy and real puffy. Okay. But hey, if you got something on your mind and can't sleep, don't worry. I'll stay up with you all night. Aww, I love her. The night stretches on forever. Don't sit here feeling lonely. How about a smile? There we go, fight on first. Alright. Once upon a time, in Amphoria's untitled statues are prevalently sight. Can we stop that? Okay, as for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures of Kephali made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to course through. Thus, the very first mortal roamed the earth, receiving the god's mercy, while realizing the sorrows of this world. In front of a statue, the people of the holy city beheld a man, Phynon, of Ides Elysiae. He never spoke of his origins, only using his name to nonchalantly identifying himself.
That's not really his name, is it?
People cast a sidelong glance at him, their minds swirling with doubt. The man merely responded with a breezy smile, neither confirming nor disapproving their speculations. Phynon is a soldier, one with divinity coursing through his veins. Responding to the Gold Weaver's rally call, he traveled long and far to reach the holy city, eager to bring light to the hero's path.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
Ballads reach him through the breeze as those soft voices meant for him, and he responds in kind.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence.
Aedes Elysiae, the man's hometown, shrouded in secrecy just like his past. Some have searched for that distant village, yet found it neither written about or nor passed down through song. In every nostalgic reflection, the man crafted a vision of paradise with his exquisite poetry. Yet within the ancient text of the Holy City, the history of the frontier village remains more obscure than the days to come. In the far-off future, the land of Euphorus will bear the mark of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, and the man will inscribe an eternal mark in the Chrysos epic. Yet his real name may never be heard in this world again.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Some too losing themselves at the very beginning of their journey. So that's fine on story. How about Castoris? A twirling in fallen bloom. Once upon a time, I see a sword that grants death, a shackle of destiny. Next to the silver-haired girl worshipped at the demise's hollow. The world stained with unknown blood, lying shattered and snapped. The shackle chain, pale wrist dotted and thickening rust. These priests ask with a shaking voice, upon whose fingertips will the butterfly perch? The girl never answers, like death itself, withered in silent solemnity. Solemnity! Okay. People often say that dying is to meet the palm of the hand of sorrow, and dream is about to be brushed by their fingers a little. In the mirages, when the girl petted death, she sees black waterfalls foaming and below, pouring down from a chasm in the sky. Chasm in the sky, what's wrong with me? Where a solitary tower withstands torrent shallows. I'm sorry guys, I'm so sleepy that I'm not even reading properly. Excuse me. When she wakes, she can still feel the water's freezing touch and the cacophony below. I have no idea what that is. Like the wail of the dead, the howl of beasts, and in confusion, delirium, and clamorous hollow. The girl's embrace is not meant for the living. Thousands have entered the eternal sleep in her arms, granting to the dead solace and dignity. She mentions a ferocious warrior feared in battle.
She did not go with a smile, but to me she cursed. Oh, life's end, how ugly you are. How despicable.
I like that it started reading the moment I finished my sentence. I love it. And from that day on, she adorned herself. Her dress, white as a radiant moon, became always dotted with flowery petals.
For if death cannot be avoided,
says the girl,
I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Among the manifold rites about death, the ones she knows with most intimacy are burial rites. One burial unfamiliar countenance after another, wherever she presided, from the angelic visage of a babe passed in a cradle to the despairing eyes of the mother drowning in sorrow, from the scars in a war-battered general's torso to the unending tears pouring from his bereft widow. Yet, she remembers not a single living human she had seen. Even in the mirror, she thinks her own face strange, with an alien glow. In the countless words buried in forgetfulness, the only thing she manages to gleam is mockery to fate, a sarcastic whistle.
Stay alive.
When she cast aside the shackles and stepped beyond Idonia, a deja vu most violent seized her hold. Did she, perchance, conduct some previous escape? Illusions danced across her eyes. She had once drifted in the endless river, then drove her single boat out of the deluge. She had wandered in the battlefield, covered in corpses, then recovered the path back to life. Why must she escape over and over again? She now knows the answer and quivers, for it is a ludicrous summarize. The woman embodying death walks this world only because she knows she must stay alive. But alas, at that time she knows not of the— Hey, I was reading that! Fine, be that way. I don't want to read your stupid story anyway. I do not care for reading the story. You don't want me to read? I don't want to read.
But there's one thing
Lady Agla...
As long as the... Hardly a
Yeah,
challenge.
story don't want me to read. I don't want to read either. I want to go to bed. I'm sleepy.
She's about...
Now...
Our flop.
Me? I want to. Do I?
Go.
Treeby!
Stranger!
Hi.
Hello. Guess who we are?
Are you?
We will say you're lucky. However,
Great, this is done, finally. Oh, right, you have another one. God damn it. Just make it quick since you don't want me to read the story anyway.
perhaps we. Oh. Not true. That's true. Can't I just. Initially. Mem.
Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Fuck it. If I get her, I get her. Nope, okay. That's a sign. Not to roll anymore. Yep, not rolling anymore. That was a sign. I should not roll. Where am I on this thing anyway? Holy shit, that means this thing is late! It's my next 10 pull, I'm not doing it.
Oh. Mm. Oh.
Alright, I'ma call it a day for now. It's 1 AM and I'm really, really sleepy. Right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you guys are. Have a great day. I'll see ya. I'm really sleepy. Good night, guys. Bye-bye. We'll continue part 2 of the story on Monday. Bye-bye. Meow meows.